the issues.
Well, Senator Sanders had something to say about you today, actually, campaigning in Wisconsin and your paid speeches. I want to play you the sound and get you to react.
Why else would they pay you $250,000? It must be a speech written in Shakespearean prose. And if it is such an unbelievably great speech, I think the secretary should share that speech with the rest of us.
I guess it's a backhanded compliment comparing you to William Shakespeare, but let me ask you this. You have said you would release the transcripts of these speeches when all of the other candidates have done. Bernie Sanders is the only candidate in the Democratic race, and he says he's released all of his transcripts because he didn't give any of these paid speeches. What say you?
Well, what I've said before, I will say again. I've heard him say that. And, you know, look, I think what he's trying to imply, and I know his campaign tries to imply this, is undermining or, again, misrepresenting my record when it comes to being tough on Wall Street. I have a record, Chuck. It is out there in the public. And I'm the only candidate in the Democratic primary, or actually on either side, who Wall Street financiers and hedge fund managers are actually running ads against. So I find this, again, a kind of, you know, circuitous way to raise questions about my record. But I'm very proud of the fact that I have the most comprehensive approach toward taking on the problems that exist in the economy. I don't just talk about breaking up the banks, because we now have the authority, thanks to President Obama, under Dodd-Frank. I talk about taking the other risks on, like the hedge funds and everybody.